saying? It's your boy Big K.R.I.T. Third Coast representing. It's going down in Philly right now. Michelin Ness Collabo Drinking Club. Shout out to Hip Hop since 1987. You know what it is.
Beat 'em up.
I'm here with Big K.R.I.T. We in Philly, in Mitchell and Ness. Just put out a line, snapbacks, sweatshirts, Drinkers Club with Mitchell and Ness. How'd that collaboration come about?
Man, it's crazy because they reached out to me, really want to work with. I think it started back when I came through. We had a show at Temple with J. Cole, and that was the beginning. And they knew that I was in a lot of throwback, jerseys and throwback baseball jerseys, graffiti cap and shit. And it kind of started from there. And Ness is known for having the quality and authenticness and the throwback. And so they the first people to really jump on the idea of the Drink Club. And why not? You know what I'm saying?
Now, what inspired the title Drink Club?
I say the title Drink Club was inspired by being on tour with the Smoke Club. You know what I'm saying? And being out there with Johnny Snipe, Smoke, Desert Currency in the beginning. And I ain't that much of a smoker. I'm pretty much done. But I had to do something for all my drinkers too. You know what I'm saying? I think this is for all the drinkers out there that can appreciate some quality, clothing for them.
So you expect more collaborations between Mitchell and Ness?
Yeah, definitely, man. I would say, different colorways as far as the hat is concerned. Different colorways is the sweatshirt, and also trying to do just different content as well. We talking about jerseys, and football jerseys, and baseball jerseys. So hell yeah, man. I'm trying to, we gonna see what's poppin'. They the first people to really believe in the brand and go for it like that. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, now you reference sports a lot in your lyrics. You're an athlete yourself.
Yeah, man, I play baseball. Which is ironic because people always think I play basketball and I'm 6'1", which that mean I was a point guard. And nah, dog, you know what I'm saying? I done met Kevin Durant at I don't mean 6'9", and it makes me look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I stick to baseball, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely, that's probably one of the reasons why I've always known about their jerseys and the throwbacks and things like that.
Okay. Now, earlier you mentioned the Smokers Club.
Yep.
How important do you feel the Smokers Club was to the success of your career?
Oh man, it was extreme. You know what I'm saying? I went to the first tour I did was Wiz Khalifa Wake and Bake, and then after that it was the Smokers Club. And I went from you can tell the difference because in the beginning when I went out with Wiz, nobody knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? And we made those rounds in those cities, and then when I came back on the Smokers Club tour, that's when the branding aspect started happening. You know what I'm saying? My sets got longer. I had learned so much from being on Wiz tour as far as crowd control and being able to interact with them that when I got the Smoke Club tour, that's when I figured it out. And then being out there with Currency and Smoke, between doing records, having the content, people being able to visually see my shows, that's the first time we started recording everything, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Steve on Slick. And then, from there it started popping, the XXL magazine freshman cover happened. That's when I also went out to South by Southwest and did the game shows and we did our own tour, Return to Bevel. So Smoke Club tour was definitely one of those milestones in my career, and then people know me for it. You know what I'm saying?
Now you dropped the studio album Live from 93.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the response you got from
Man, it was love, considering the fact that I was in a position where I dropped the first single in September of 2011. My album didn't come out until June of 2012. So all that time, it was in between of people trying to figure out when the album's coming back, it being pushed back, dealing with sample clearance, and to still sell the amount I did, be #1 R&B and hip hop for that week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it exceeded all my expectations and my label expectations, because they thought I probably had oversaturated from dropping some mixtapes, you know, or dropping Forever Today a month before my album came out. But it was all necessary, man. It was a growing experiences with time and, you know, dealing with, you know, how the business works aside from just putting music out.
Now, how is balancing, you know, making sure you get music to your fans on time and making sure you don't oversaturate your market?
Man, it's difficult. I mean, it's difficult. I mean, you just gotta, you just gotta know when I've waited too long to put something out, or people are ready. You know what I'm saying? Twitter normally is a good indicator of when people are kind of ready for you to put some music out. But if they've always known you to take your time and drop quality content, then they know that it's gonna be worth it when it finally comes out. So they'll chill. And then if you, I mean, even more now than ever, I'm working with other artists. A lot of my peers, the One Train record with ASAP, you know what I'm saying? And jumping on records with all my other family. So that also is content that comes out. It kind of holds people over until I'm done with my project.
Now, let's stay there with the One Train record. I saw an interview with A$AP Rocky where he said he felt like you had the best verse.
Man, I appreciate the homie for that one too.
How you feel about the track?
Man, I think that everybody had phenomenal verses, and it was dope because when he sent me an instrumental, there was no rapping on it. There was no rapping with hooks, and I hit Shot Money. I was like, yo, so where's the top of the record? He was like, just go in. So it's been a while since I just had a record where I just went in. A lot of my songs, concepts are they're driven by the hook, and I'm keen on that. So I had the opportunity to state a lot of facts, get a lot off my chest, be as arrogant as I wanted to be, and I think people enjoyed that, you know.
On your last album, I Just Went, you talked about working with everyone. You actually got a chance to work with legendary B.B. King, like work with, not sampling.
No, in the studio,
How
talking
was that?
to.
Yeah.
Bro, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? I remember walking into the studio, seeing him, and then not even speaking to him in the beginning, but looking at Johnny Shy. He was like, yo, that B.B. King in the corner. And he was just chilling with Diet Coke, and he was like, yo, he's like, you know, I love that hook. How you want me to sing? We running over the words. And he was like, yo, you want to play a guitar on this record too? I was like, yeah. And he literally sat down for like 10 seconds and found the keys, the note, and then just started freestyling the entire way through. And it's probably gonna be one of the records that define my career for one. And it's hard to top that, you know what I'm saying? As far as me and my grandmother put me on B.B. King music. No, my grandmother. So it's just the legend of legends.
Okay, now for those who don't know, K.R.I.T stands for King Remember the Time. You got the new mixtape dropping.
Yeah.
Just announced the title.
Yeah.
King Remember the Time.
That was by mistake. I was drunk.
Now, what can the fans expect with this one?
Man, just, I mean, a little bit more of confidence as far as me knowing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Really kind of knowing my role as far as music is concerned. Knowing how to incorporate soul with a little bit of flair and a little bit of arrogance too. You know, and me focusing on branding, also multi, which is my label. You know what I'm saying? And behind the Big Sun and finding other artists and bringing them to the table as well. And it's all this is going to be tied into this one tape. It's not going to be a conceptual project because I just wanted to put out the hardest music I possibly could. But it's going to definitely be a great, you know what I'm saying, project leading up to that.
Alright, well, it's your boy E-Money, chilling with Big K.R.I.T, the hip hop since 1987.com, signing out.